The next case that we were involved in, or at least relates to this topic, actually is a federal case in Colorado where there were multiple wiretaps. And in federal and state court, the federal or state governments, on many occasions on larger drug cases, will seek and obtain what's called a Title III wiretap, consenting to tap phones, cell phones, landline phones. They also gain authorization for employing numerous other types of surveillance techniques. In this case, there were probably 20 or 30 defendants arrested. Our client's phone was one of the phones that was tapped. We've handled numerous wiretap cases and on the state and federal level, and the handling of those cases is somewhat unique because it requires an expertise and experience in areas that most criminal defense lawyers really don't handle or aren't fully aware of. The bottom line on those cases is to put forth a very strong attack as to the wiretap authorization, because invariably if you're able to raise a significant issue on those type cases, then you can provide significant motivation for the government to reach an agreement resolving the case. And in one case we were able to actually gain suppression, which resulted in the dismissal of the case. And in another case, the most recent case I'm speaking of, we were able to gain a resolution of the case, and in that case avoid a 10 to life mandatory for a much lighter sentence. And actually in that case our client was on state probation on a drug charge, but we were able to negotiate our way through that to gain a very favorable resolution. That was a federal case. We are also currently on a large state case that is overseen by the federal government. Many of the officers on the case on loan to certain drug task force in Colorado area are assisting the state in setting up the Title III wiretap. In that case, there are approximately 25 defendants, and in that case, the government, and actually the state government in that case, has brought what's known as a RICO charge, or under state law, a COCA charge. Basically, it's alleging an organized crime type of enterprise that in reality they employ, whether it's truly organized crime or not, but it imposes a somewhat draconian potential penalty. That case is actually ongoing, and we are raising significant issues regarding the legality of the search of several searches on that case, but most particularly there were approximately 12 different wiretaps and additional extensions and numerous search warrants executed. And the issue of the wiretap in that state case in Colorado will be dispositive of the case. That case is still going forward.